I think I like more of an aggressive. Yeah, I like this a lot from Adam. This is a champion that I think he's quite good on, and he can really pressure side lane. He can outscale this K'Sante, and he can do a lot with it. I like it. Oh, Malrang looking for another gank. Paris not flush.
Goes in, huge knockup. Again, going for the support angle here. Paris is about to get taken down. Patrick wants to keep this one going. Dream forward will get locked up. That's first blood. Nuke on the way in as well. Ice, in this case, Patrick and Execute. What can they do with the leads given to them? For now, Execute going to be the one in trouble here. Follow-up ulti coming in from 1-1-3. Execute likely to just give his life. He knows there's no way out. He's only level 5. Got him fair and square there.
And that's that Alistar before you hit.
But we'll see when they're actually able to get out of the bottom lane, start taking up home in the mid lane. TP back to mid coming in. Larson, as we see Adam getting that plate and trying to avoid the Q3, does get the pullback. Irrelevant.
Well, Adam here might be in trouble.
All out. Double bounce flash. Still just gets cut out of the sky. Ice off to the side. Has the ulti.
They're just giving it.
Wow. BDS got 4 already, so at this point, flick onto Larson, not going to take him over the wall. Looks like all 6 is the answer. Robin's looking to rinse and repeat on the bottom side.
Might be in trouble on both.
Good damage bot lane. Hyper movement speed is decent. Mega now coming through, but good buffer going in. Hop backwards out to safety, but K'Sante might just be able to run this Gnar down. Split fight as Paris is now going top side. All there, extra movement speed, pull in. Adam trying to turn this back on Rorella. Wants a bit of revenge, but the K'Sante might be strong enough. Here comes the Skarner. In the meantime, it's a tag team effort, and they finally managed to take him down in the picture-in-picture, but we're already setting up for a dive in the top lane. Irrelevant so close to finding it. Doesn't quite get it. Shockwave combo. Rocky Mountain Oysters coming in. Won't get anything.
And it's a crazy macro here by the exact same thing, that he goes for the plate, so he's under tower, and then Irrelevant nearly kills him.
On all their sums, just getting a bit of pressure on to Execute, so not a bad play, but it does cost a decent amount of gold to Nuke, who again...
I mean, Nuke is making a lot of plays. 1-on-3 just smiting the Herald here.
Yep. As Execute losing half his health, Malrang now going in, but it's so disjointed. Larson is now arriving to the fight. Maybe if they group up for him, the Shockwave ball placed in the middle, but Malrang now flashing out. What? Shockwave, they got him! Baited! Execute goes in, but now the follow-up isn't there. He's burning, he's ticking. The cow might drop down, but at least they got 1 kill back. Execute is gonna live, Rogue.
3-man Shockwave.
And then Execute somehow lives.
Magic flank, but Rogue needs to taste check.
Nice poking a bit. You mentioned it earlier, though. A lot of beefy frontliners here. Really needs to hit that back line. Good combo! 3-man going in. BDS trying to fire back. They're going to hit multiple members. Ice with an excellent ulti. Locking up 3. All eyes on Larson as he tries to make it to safety. BDS, not enough gas left in the tank. Forced to back away. Only Paris will fall, but Rogue set up to take the Drake.
And it's a great engage by Execute here into a 3-man Shockwave. Adam was quite far away, but it doesn't end up mattering as they just get the pick. They lose the mid tower, but they get that crucial soul point.
Adam might be in trouble. Has the crunch to get away. Irrelevant. Just poking around, maybe hoping to find an exit kill. It's just Patrick and Malrang on the objective, but there you are, soul point.
I don't love it, but they might just be forced to at this point. Atakan is going down.
12.
It's going to just be a cross map. Maybe Adam can try to get some damage on this tier 2 top, but I highly doubt it. They could Herald for it. I think if they Herald instantly and try to get this tier 2 Atakan,
I like the Atakan.
I think one thing that's nice for Rogue here giving the Atakan is that the enemy team doesn't have any Drakes. They do have the Grubs, but they're barely getting any value out of that 25% increased epic monster damage. Oh no, it's the GA Atakan. Oh, never mind. I'm so used to it being Runa's Atakan every single game, but I guess this has
very little. There's nothing to play around on the bottom side. You can see that Orianna split pushing, getting a wave forward, but unless BDS overcommit here, Larson's just going to shove a wave in.
I don't think that BDS can go for tier 2 though. I think they're just going to be forced to base here and have K'Sante catch this bot wave.
Nuke's up.
And they need to be really patient here about this cloud, this Ocean Soul spawning. I would really like them to play tempo for it.
30 seconds. I don't know if they're playing tempo. Instead, they might just be playing for some kills. Good flick back to kick things off. A lot of damage mitigated by Xq's ultimate. He tries to get a knockback coming through. Larson on the way up with the shockwave. Eyes on the ball. Paris going in. Push back to the team. XQ finally going to fall. Malrang with an ulti onto 2. BDS.
Nuke.
Healing up a decent amount.
Adam.
Malrang. Adam off to the side, isolated knockback to the wall, only going to hit 1.
Adam is down.
Follow-up coming in. Adam taking out the equation. Now Irrelevant is starting to chase. 1-1-3 ready to go in. Initial knockup comes in, but Larson not in a great place to use the ulti, and it's all starting to fall apart. Larson face first in the nuke. Ice still waiting over the wall. It has to come down to Patrick. Larson's ult already used. Flash already used. Rogue on the retreat. The objective Not down yet.
Patrick?
2 members from BDS down. Only
Patrick's
one
making
down
a
from the
miracle.
side of Rogue. Patrick just continuing to hit. It has to come down to Irrelevant. Irrelevant look for the reset, but he's forced to dash backwards. Trying to get out safety. Big Q from Ice, but he can't finish the kill. Neither side's going to get the Drake. Flick back onto Mauring is nice, but they don't have the damage to kill a tank. And now it's Patrick. All eyes on him. He sidesteps the Q. Mauring going in. Knocks Ice back in the wall.
Patrick.
Q ready to fall. JCC is there. Boom.
He's positioning beautifully, using this lethal tempo to get off all the auto attacks, and that's gonna be Soul going to Rogue. And that was after.
Trying to approach, throwing a bit of poke down into the pit, but Larson execute waiting together.
Adam TP is very far away.
Grouped. Getting lower, Mauring might just risk the 50-50. Execute spotted by Paris. Good marking the Alistair. 1-1-3 now ulting to try to zone them out of the pit. It's the 50-50 and 1-1-3 wins those. BDS. A little sign of life here. Adam ultied by Ice, but now on the retreat. Looks like Pars might just be sacrificed. Adam chasing. BDS got what they came for. Showing more discipline this time. Just backing away, getting a bit of poke and leaving. They got the Baron. They don't need anything else.
Rogue
Against the Maokai.
It might get the mid tower in return at least, but do you know what this means, Dracos?
Yes. No, I don't. Tell me.
This means we're going to Elder.
Hell yeah, we are. Which
This is the second game we casted that Rogue went to Elder. But the other one went to 60 minutes, so. Oh, flash in.
Knockback doesn't hit. Nice knockback coming in from 1-1-3 to stop the engage.
Paris!
Shoot out. Paris looking to re-engage. Nuke now ready to fire back. Keep your eyes on Ice. Those Qs are all that matters. They don't have the damage. They don't have the follow-up.
Here, but Rogue are matching. Might be another fight.
Arrow, bit of poke, taking away the Celestial opposition at the very least. Flick back on execute. Okay, huge chunk. So Mauring on the flank, and BDS, are they stepping too far forward?
That's a crazy flank here.
Paris going right over the wall. I mean, you gotta respect it.
It's gonna be Elder spawning in 30 seconds here.
Irrelevant still pushing. Rogue clearly just want to get a pick before this objective.
Irrelevant might be in trouble here.
Q's hitting.
That's not flash.
Flow starting to come through. Unstoppable now, forced to flash away. Has the blast cone there too, as BDS a bit.
This is the fight that will decide the game.
Combo. It's favored for Rogue. BDS hoping to isolate these carries, but they got overgrouped into Mauring and Adam. Adam trying to follow. Paris looking for the disengage. Ice completely whiffing the ulti. Mauring still standing. 1-1-3 looking for a bit of peel. Irrelevant now backstamping. Good flick back. Good slow fight for BDS. They have to be patient if they lose focus. The ulti from Larson could be massive. Nuke finding the wall, trying to isolate, trying to split the team. Looking to take Mauring out, take Mauring out, but he manages to get the ulti back in return. Now everyone's trying to return, but there's the combo, but not as much damage as they wanted. Nuke still standing, Ice still standing. They need to start free firing, but that Ocean Soul is doing so much work. They've leased the Dragon. Ice taking down Execute Irrelevant going forward, but it might be his death. Patrick going in, blinking, how far?
Forced to base. Maokai is in range, but he doesn't have flash. Can he steal it?
3K, there's no way.
Is that
Ice channeling? Not even gonna get the Q. Now they're chasing with the Elder. Mid-wave's in a good spot. Doubly so now with Power of the Ocean Soul. Triple or quadruply with an Elder Dragon. As well as the Baron now backing him up. You saw Relevant at the bottom of your screen, pushing out that bot wave, giving one less lane for Rogue to play around. But Larson had already started pre-prepping that top side wave. This
40 seconds left.
BDS have to make the stand. They can walk away. They can concede, just try to clear the wave and concede the tower. They really do not want to give up 2 inhibs. And they certainly do not want to fight while Rogue have Elder.
They have one more wave. One top wave. They will get the top inhib.
They can try and defend mid, but it's tough. Adam stacking Rage. One wrong move means the end of the game.
15 seconds. They're going to get double inhib.
2 inhibs, rough. Essentially guarantees the next objective. Will be.
Wow.
That's a positive step. Rogue keeping the pressure up. It's weird that we're 36 minutes in and there's only 14 kills in this game.
And that's been a very
There's been a lot of
fighting, but
where
not a lot
no
of
one
kills.
has died.
Yeah.
Adam just starting to pressure mid. I think good play.
Yes,
Keeping
giving
red
the
buff,
third inhib.
Ocean. I just don't know where they actually hold the line once they lose this third inhib.
That's very, very
Nuke
difficult.
now back. Execute misses the combo. Paris now going in. Everybody ready to follow up. Patrick getting chunked out. Irrelevant trying to chase. He hit Patrick. Irrelevant finds the angle. He goes through. Now he's under Larson. KazaLoLLCShighlights trying to do everything that he can to hold this one down. One carry down, but another still standing. Adam still super fed. A positive start for BDS. But I think it's too little, too late. Rogue are just unkillable. Siege down. Execute stepping forward.
It's done.
Nexus exposed. 1-1-3 in trouble. Ice still standing. Malrang going through, bringing Nuke back into the team. No one's hitting the Nexus yet, though. Larson took down Nuke. That should be the end.
That's the game.
Rogue finding the angle, finding the game.
What an incredible upset here. BDS.
Ooh, Zaya's a nice response, though.
Saya, it is good into the Vi Ahri engage, but it's not the easiest lane into this quirky Bard.
Nope. Level 1 is going to suck.
Bard flashed as well.
Yeah, so double flash.
Again, a summoner spell favor trade here for the side of BDS. Oh, Power is flashing on to execute, no flash.
Execute, spear hit, 113 on the way in, there's nowhere for the Bard to go. Down he goes, first blood for BDS, and it's just about to check in. For the side of Rogue, BDS can tend to just keep poking this out. Larson might try to roam, but he's going to walk face first into Nuke, who's going to get a decent trade. The rest of Rogue now stepping forward. Time to flip a coin. 1500 HP, Execute ready with a way over the wall.
Big 2 miss Q.
113 ready to start the fight. Paris gonna miss the engage. 1K getting lower. They're gonna try to finish it. 113 is going to grab it as Larson and Nuke trading back and forth. Larson just ticking over to level 6. Might continue to aggressive. Nuke ticking over as well. Larson's ult forced out. So overall, around the objective, very positive. BDS get what they want and get an early Ahri ultimate.
So it is going to be BDS getting the Drake, but Rogue was able to push in bot, denying Saya a full wave, and now they're on to Paris.
Ticking, burning, execute on the chase. Awkward short tunnel through the wall as 113 continues to chase them. Another trip through the short tunnel. Now they're trying to make it out, but Nuke is coming, and I don't think this is going to end well. Forsaken Jace getting in there. Patrick forces a flash over the wall. Q over to the skies, ready with the thundering blows to finish it. He might find one more. BDS slaughtering Rogue on the bottom.
Yeah, it told me 113 on Italy.
This is your catchphrase now.
Yeah.
Predictable?
No.
Rogue, though, in a tough spot, and again, we want more aggression from Rogue. We're like, execute Malrang, great.
They did give it to us.
Yes, but sometimes it's too much. Sometimes when the enemy teams are stronger,
and that's
you shouldn't fight. And now
Irrelevant is chunked. He might get dove here.
Execute. Good backstep, sidestep, Irrelevant. Counter-attack should be up shortly. Ulti in. Chain CC combo. The true damage on the back half of the orb, making it easy. He'll pick up his there. 113 chasing down Patrick. Might find the solo kill. Blastcone looking a little bit awkward. Otto's coming in. Spear goes a bit wide. 113 on the chase. Barrier there. Not enough. 113 solo kill in the jungle. Execute going forward. Q flash is there. Execute so low. Larson trying to fall. They don't really have enough damage. The charm hits. Larson needs another rotation. Execute needs to get the hell out. Taking their time, but in the meantime, bottom lane, Ice grabbing plates, getting so much money. 113 single-handedly making the difference on the bottom side to set his team up. Push in, Paris taking some damage. Execute not able to find the
Rogue going for more. They're TPing in with Adam.
From Adam, full committal here, giving up the Drake, giving up so much. The tower, isolated with the Bard, also get one more. Now they can take the tower as well. If the Dragon gets completed first, though, it will be the feats to the side of BDS.
And 113 can do no wrong, but his team can. Irrelevant takes. 113 is on the way to get the 6 grubs as well, and Irrelevant's about to get his top tower. If you can secure this third dragon,
Execute, hovering, does not have access to ulti. 1 grub taken down. They got the 4 grub buff, and they've already gotten feats. They don't have to overcommit for 6, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to get them.
5.
Are they going to risk the 50-50 versus Malrang? Larson standing behind them. Paris waiting in the bush to catch them out. Malrang will
now invade this bot side. Vi's able to trade with the Krugs, but I don't think she can go for Raptors, so it's going to be a camp lead here for 113 as he's able to get all 3 camps on Vi's bot side. And they get the bot tower as well. Now the question is, can they dive Irrelevant here for this tier 2?
That's the other problem. Patrick, good backstep on the spear. TV's coming in, full commitment onto Irrelevant. Good damage going in, counter-strike there, little start to fade. 113 walks in, takes the Herald, Irrelevant might live, gets over the wall, the heal coming in, Larson trying to chase. Good short, Paris getting him out. Leave no man behind. Private Irrelevant saved the attack. It's all 113.
It's a daylight robbery.
I mean, yeah, but check this man PC. He's stealing so much. He can actually do no wrong.
TP from Adam. I think he might have done wrong. I think he might have done a bit of bigger wrong.
It took us 19 minutes of glazing to set up for that caster curse, but we did finally curse him.
Yeah. On the bright side, though, I do think that this might mean that the tier 2 does end up falling for the side of Rogue, which does mean, so 113 was a 700 gold shutdown.
To the flank. Rogue, all eyes on the objective. Executes all going wide. Paris going in. Nice dash back coming from Patrick, but it's not going to matter because Relevant's already in the back line. Larson can't get involved. Adam, though, now on a rampage. Starting to cut him up. Otacon taking out the flowers, though. Rogue need to get the flowers. All of BDS retreating and Irrelevant trying to make the difference. Adam still standing, trying to step back in. Ice waiting over the wall. It's a messy, messy fight. 1-1-3 goes golden. A few flowers going over to the side of BDS. Rogue now fully on the retreat. Ice getting some of the benefit of that objective, but the Otacon ultimately going to Rogue as now all of them are running. 1-1-3 prowling in the jungle, fishing for these cleanup kills. They need to get the hell out.
1-1-3. Oh, Patrick! He dashes into it.
Living, the trap, the backstep, the shock blast. Oh my gosh.
They're able to get away, but it's going to be the tier 2 going over for the side of BDS.
And the thing is, Drake, again, they're playing slow. They don't have to risk anything.
No flash.
Good catch. Fall up here has to be clutch. Q in. Irrelevant off to the side. Paris now looking for the re-engage, but a nice knockback coming in from the Drake. A little bit more health coming out, but Malorang is down. Malorang completely dead. They can't take the objective at Soul. Malorang just dropped too soon. Irrelevant. Into the midst of 3. He will get taken down. But the Drake to BDS, the Cloud Soul, they are so damn fast. That bar flashing might not even matter. A clean sidestep, a spear to connect. Execute getting run down. Adam, the last.
We're just in that last fight, despite the fact that Execute was able to get the bar. Oh,
Charm, starting things off. Knock up to follow.
Malorang's down.
Malorang's down. Disengage from the Bardol.
Want to look to contest here.
8K, I don't think they have another choice. 6K down. There's probably an opportunity for a better fight. Maybe not again. Redemption goes in. 7K. Larson dashing forward, waiting on the charm as long as possible. The second Larson charms, everyone on BDS can just go psycho. Charm completely misses. Irrelevant immediately jumps in. Adam now trying to follow. Good damage for the Gwen. That's the shutdown on the Desire. Adam still chasing. Wants to zone 1-1-3 away from the pit. They can't win the smite fight, but they can stop the Baron.
They're keeping the Nash. They're keeping it.
Now
but 1-1-3 is going to steal it again.
4K. This is psycho. 3K getting lower. Irrelevant in the midst of the pit. They're going to bet it all in this moment. Malorang is finally here, and he gets it.
Chunk eyes down, and they got the Nash.
Might be in trouble. Whoa. Minion wave going Goldem. Adam gets a bit more space, but he might just die here. A bit anticlimactic. Down he goes. Execute next on the list. What the hell happened during that replay? Execute's dead too. BDS. All right, they're still winning.
And Rogue just fumble it. They just
flash backwards.
Adam ulting.
Hallowed missed down. All of BDS turning, knowing the Gwen is a threat. Adam wants to turn it back. Dash backwards. Now Larson is TPing. It's going to take a bit of time. He goes golden, but Larson now going to be the one in trouble. Perfectly timed coming in from Execute. Buys a couple extra seconds. Redemption. Adam, not enough time to get the miss back up, and it's all falling apart for Rogue, but Patrick might manage to get one. Irrelevant now on the chase. The Jack's ready to take over. The stun landing. BDS looking to clean it up. Malorang finally coming in, but it will not be enough. The carries still standing tall on the side of Rogue. All Malorang can do is run, but there's nowhere left for him to go.
I don't know what they can.
Find out. Rogue Miracle stole one objective. Maybe they can steal another.
And all of Rogue fall.
We're going to talk about hips and skips, or we're going to let that one go. Adam, caught out again. Not enough skips. Will be taken out.
This is the third time Adam gets caught here. And now it's a 4v5 with this Elder. We're going to need a miracle here for Rogue if they're going to hold on to this.
Adam, 45 seconds. Elder there, Execute might try to cut the wave.
Okay, I like it.
Pulling away, trying to desync the waves at the very least, so Irrelevant can't act as another pressure point. It should be pretty impossible to catch the Bard. Good stun.
Still have the top wave though, and now it's 3v4 here.
Cat and mouse game between the Jacks and the Bard. Bard winning out.
One singular minion running down mid. Followed by the rest of the wave, slowly approaching.
Larson doesn't have the best clear. Patrick either. BDS more than happy to just use their bodies to stop the poke from coming in, the wave clear from coming in. Irrelevant charm, but Nuke now just stepping up.
1 minute left on this Elder. All BDS need is one spear, one shock blast. It'll be the end to get this bot wave out. And he buys him some crucial time, but not sure if it'll be enough.
That's a 10K. Irrelevant running.
Irrelevant might be caught there.
Chasing. Goes golden, that's Malorang's out, gone. Now he flashes out as well. A lot of resources used there.
Rogue has to run to bot here. There's a bot wave coming in.
Is Adam willing to...
BDS are hungry for the third inhib.
The problem is if Adam dies here, they might just end the game. But he really does not want to give up the third inhib, as you mentioned. That's probably the death sentence.
Should try to fight, but without a Vial, I think it's too difficult. It's going to be that third inhib going over to the side of BDS.
You're still not connecting. It's important for BDS.
Good aggro positioning from Patrick, but he just doesn't have the damage.
Tutorial style here from BDS. They don't need to take any risks. Good bit of poke coming in. Execute. Finding a bit of damage. Not getting Irrelevant on that mid play, costing them dearly.
The problem now is BDS can just play 3 lanes here, buff up all the minions that are going to come into the space and just keep poking. And eventually Rogue will lose.
The BT you mentioned for Patrick before does give them a bit of sustain here as Irrelevant starting to poke, but now it's Adam who's caught out. Golden buys a second. Ice now ready to follow up. Adam flashing back to safety. The needlework coming out. But again, they're just getting chipped away at. Different circumstance. That could have been the start of a fight. Instead, it's just them getting the ultimates, trading ultimates. One tower falling. Redemption going in. Adam with no ulti. Malrang's ulti just around the corner. Irrelevant still standing strong. Follow-up CC there, forcing the flash. The mist fading away, and now Adam's vulnerable once again. Ice getting aggressive, using a flash of his own. BDS ushering in the minions, looking to close it out clean. Larson getting aggressive. One more dash in his back pocket. Irrelevant on a rampage. BDS closing it out. Rogue cut out of this game slowly but surely. 1-1-3 on Italy, the name of this particular game, as they tie up the series.
And it was a little bit sloppy, but BDS show us that they
It's not the most late game scaling, especially with a Volibear locked in, but it is certainly a very straightforward comp. Dive, picks, find people on side lane, and kill
Drake being started up by BDS.
Can be a bit tricky to give those grubs away, but for now it is just the 3, as you mentioned.
LeBlanc and Volibear are very
show their face.
Both ADCs opening towards mid. We got a fight on our hands.
Right behind, Ice on the way in as well. Ulti available. Malrang getting things started. Decent damage going in from Larson. Finishes the kill and snaps right back. Excellently played. First blood there. The rest of Rogue still committing. Nuke has the ulti laid down. It's just Larson's clone. Execute now retreating. Patrick gonna get chunked out here. Needs to walk away. 4-shot. Good backstep, but right into the trap. Definitely not ideal. Ulti, the Pantheon coming back in. Ice might be the one in trouble. 1-1-3 could now go in as well. Nuke's got decent damage. Larson staying at max range. It's a clean play thus far. Good stun falling off the Braum, but they've overcommitted now. That's the Aegis Assault. Not nearly enough. Over eager.
TPing behind.
Execute level 6. Ulti there. Adam on the way. The full 5v5 for Grubs. Already one going down for BDS. Irrelevant flashing away, still getting flashed up. 1-1-3 engaging a bit, but just a bit of poke onto Irrelevant. One grub going over. Rogue can be happy with that. Do they still want to force the fight? Ulti there. Larson poking to the backside, splitting the team. Last grub. 1-1-3 wants to keep fighting. The rest of the team a little bit far away. Execute gonna go for the ulti, not gonna hit anyone. The slow might help a bit, but now the entire team chasing in. Public execution is there. Who are they gonna get? LeBlanc trying to finish the job. Now going straight to the backline. Irrelevant might be in trouble, but the gravity field is down. Adam manages to get one. The Volibear start ready to run wild, but it might be too late. The rest of BDS still standing. Adam gets nothing done. Rogue losing 2. The fight would be a little bit different, but not hitting those damage breakpoints is a big deal. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Pantheon just suddenly appeared. LeBlanc going in as well.
Really good 2-2 synergy from Malrang and Larson to set up these plays.
Adam getting aggressive. Will find the initial stun. Malrang can find the follow-up stun. Irrelevant now just getting run down, trying to ult out, but Malrang grabs another kill. Try to get this poke down. Malrang showing his presence mid lane as well. Execute, moving in onto Paris, finding the knock-up. Nuke might need to move to cover, but very likely this is a dead Karma. Malrang coming in as well. Nuke has to be careful not to overcommit. The chain still connecting. Gravity field buys a bit of space. Nice spear shot going in. One more second. Doesn't even need the distortion. Gets a pretty sizable advantage. 1.5k individual gold lead. Now also grabbing the Herald. If they break open mid, I feel like this. We can see the BDS is breaking mid.
Yeah.
Out of kind of nowhere.
That's pretty random.
But hey,
they are gonna get a return top tower, but I do hope that Rogue are just gonna drop this Drake, I think. I really want to see them fight for this Drake. I think Soul is a great win condition for them. Looks like they're going to end up dropping it. Oh no, they changed their mind. They're keeping in.
Bit of a split fight, but Ambessa is on the way in now. Adam ready to kick things off. 4K on the dark. 1-1-3 already ulted. This is a disaster. Larson now moving back to the fight. 1-1-3 finally chasing in. That's the gravity field. Irrelevant trying to get a fight back. Adam into the back line. Instantly needs to flash away because it's a double kill for Ice, and he's ready to open up. Curtains open. Curtains closed. Jungler too low to approach. Malrang will just grab this one every time you say chaos. But it's good. I appreciate that. It's Irrelevant, not ready for that one. That was a little bit chaotic. Larson doing good damage, but Irrelevant trying to fire back. Larson, however,
he's down.
Just kind of walking him around here. Irrelevant, good damage back, but no hope of finding that. The Herald dropped.
It's a bit of a strange Herald. Yeah, you could have just, I think, done 5 auto attacks and taken the tower.
Yeah, less you would expect, because right now BDS are on survival duty. Irrelevant trying to back off.
Has flash.
Larson chasing. Good ulti going in from Irrelevant, trying to get tricky with it. Nice sidestep on the ulti. Will still take a bit of damage, and he's dead. Larson on a rampage. 3-0-3. I think they should be pretty favored.
Larson has a very good flank here. Paris.
Good angle.
Good
Paris.
Mikhails.
Excellent Mikhails. Double knockup. In comes the Pantheon. It's a good combo. They're chasing right in on a nuke. They need to take this Victor down. Malrang might have to give his life. Execute trying to body block, but you can't stop the Chaos Storm from going down. Won't quite get the reset. Keep your eyes on that curtain call. One shot, two. Everyone body block, and then step aside! They mess it up, and down he goes. The resets are coming in, and now BDS have a chance to fight back. It's all eyes on Larson. The chain connecting, but Ice still free firing. No more bullets left. It's Patrick flashing in. Patrick in the face of three. Unafraid. One more bullet will do it. Adam on the chase, though. Ice firing back, taking another. It's a close fight, but it's not enough. Rogue fumble it. Adam gets the kill at least. Gets the shutdown.
What the Volver?
Yeah. That's probably, it worked.
It's fast player. Caught out again and again and again. And it's going to result in the tier 2 being taken by Adam here. Item up. I mean, he is a full item up on Irrelevant.
Maybe we misunderstood the matchup because it only seems to be getting better for him.
1-1-3 here.
To the knockout. 1-1-3 forced to flash.
Towards here. Just Larson on a one-man mission trying to poke them down. We'll see how well he can do it.
When it becomes lightning.
Oh, Larson might be
nice
called.
Walk up, Irrelevant. They're now trying to retreat. Execute going to be the one in trouble if they don't find the kill reset, though. That's it for the Chaos Storm and the curtain call. Execute so low. Now 1-1-3 following. Adam needs to be careful. They're peeling back. The kill going through. Execute going down. The burn finishing him off. Rogue, do they want to contest this? No.
Larson has TP. He's TPing both, but it's too late.
Wants to get the drive-by smite. Won't be able to do it. Adam in trouble now. BDS, good diligence, good discipline. Get the objective, take out Adam. Now they're chasing Patrick. Patrick's got nowhere to go. Nuke is so damn fast. Gravity field, a little Q-Auto, a little classic Victor gameplay. Immobile 80 carries hate him. BDS fans love it, and now Malrang is going in, trying to kill Paris for some reason. What the hell just happened? BDS made a good play, and Rogue
want to try to contest this Nash?
5-0-5.
It's too difficult.
It's way too hard. 3K. Larson entertaining the idea, maybe hoping to find an exit kill, but they don't want to stop fighting. 2K gold lead for BDS. Have they outscaled? That is the question. Larson is on the flank. Rogue are running out of time to make this composition work. Engage goes in from 1-1-3. It's a bit split. 5K on the objective. Redemption now coming down. Execute taken out of the equation. Ebessa into the backline. Larson completely out of the fight. It's going to be a slaughter in favor of BDS. Voracious Otacon down. Irrelevant on the chase. Larson nowhere to go. As good as it was, it's all falling apart. BDS
have a mid-wave. They can end.
What are we watching? In 2 fights. All it takes. Ice 4.2K individual lead. Rogue, we thought they had the edge. We thought Soul was on the cards for them. They overforced at the Dragon. They overforced at the Otacon, and BDS are more than happy to punish in game 3. Nexus towers falling. Execute the only one to watch his base crumble. BDS finding their first win in spring. Rogue heartbroken. BDS stand tall.
Rogue had it in their hands. They had everything, but it is BDS that take everything.